Hey, what's up? It's Nerve. So I finally got Call of Duty Online working. I was having an issue before where it was stopping. Like, once you get the game actually installed, um, it has to do some patching to get you up to the latest version of the software or whatever. And during that process, it would get to about between 80 and 83%, and it would always stop, and a weird message window would pop up, and it would. I don't know. I talked about it yesterday. It's kind of an odd. Poorly translated message because I had to translate it using Google Translate because I don't speak Chinese. But basically, it was just saying that the game was having an issue. So I kind of gave up on it last night and then did some more research online. And during the tutorial on how to install this game, the guy mentioned that you need to change in your system settings not only your region to China, but your locale to China Simplified, which I hadn't done. I changed my region to China in case that was going to be an issue, but I had not changed to the locale to China Simplified. So once I got that fixed, I was able to get back in, and it finally updated everything and started working, and now I'm playing it. This right here is just like a training mode that you have to do. So I guess they use Nuketown as a training location. And just, basic stuff. I was able to figure out how to change my mouse sensitivity, which is good, because at first I could barely move my cursor around at all. It was so slow. Again, here's the screen after the training. And you can't really make heads or tails out of most of it unless you speak Chinese, which obviously I don't. Fortunately, you can figure out most of it. I was able to, figure out ways to navigate around and see kind of what was what. In a moment you'll see you can pretty much do everything that you normally would with your weapons, attachments, and I don't know about camos and things. I didn't mess with that at all. I'm assuming you can change the camos as well. But cool thing is, it looks like pretty much this game is just a combination of a lot of the classic Call of Duties. You got Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, Black Ops 1, maybe more games than that, I have no idea. But you pretty much have most all the better maps from those games, the better guns, the attachments, the score streaks. So all that is at your disposal. Now right here I was trying to figure out how to attach the attachments. I guess some of them you have to wait until later to unlock them. But I was able to obviously use the grip. So I attached that, and the optics were all off limits currently too. So just like any COD game, you got to play a little bit to get leveled up enough to use some of the features and attachments and things. So with that said, I was able to find the multiplayer section, the PvP, and once I got in here I noticed it was 2v2, but the match was starting, and at the last second I was able to figure out how to change the map. It's one of the upper left hand buttons you'll see here in a second, but I was just curious. I was like, so match is going to start with 4 total players? But I think, I'm not 100% sure, but other people have said, I think, the same thing. It mixes you with bots, which honestly I'm fine with. I kind of wish that, especially on PC in the US, that they would do that, where you maybe throw in some veteran bots or something along with regular players. I mean, obviously the ideal situation would be only player versus player, but it does seem like there are bots in here, because some of the people just they behave like bots do. That guy obviously was a real person, but that was actually one of my only deaths, fortunately. But there again, when you're playing a lot of bots, so I mean, I guess there's at least 4 human players in here and maybe 4 bots. I'm not sure. I guess as actual players join, they would replace the bots or something. I don't know how it works. Just guessing, obviously. And I'm not familiar with this map. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure which game this was from. Maybe it's a new map that they created just for this game. I have no idea. But I was trying to get my bearings and figure out what the hell was going on. So it starts out a little slower and ends up a lot better. But I don't know. Ultimately, it was great. I mean, I had 300 ping. Because, I mean, the game is in China. But for 300 ping, this is like the smoothest 300 ping I've ever played in my life, to be honest. I tried to play 300 ping in the US on Black Ops 3 or something, and it's like playing underwater and in concrete shoes. But I couldn't really notice so much, except there were some moments where like I was calling in a missile, like a score streak, and sometimes when I go to aim, it gets a little weird, but like that guy was clearly a real person camping back at the corner of the map. And here I got the flank on him. I was able to sneak around and catch him off guard, but yeah, other than that, I mean, pings were high, but again, I was able to do okay. And I heard that if your ping is too high, you will get kicked from the servers, so hopefully that doesn't happen, because I obviously intend on playing more of this. I want to see what all the game has to offer, because this is the only match that I played so far, but I was just excited to see, like right here, my aim, I just couldn't aim well enough, and that was a real player. I want to experience a lot of this game and share it with you guys to show off what it's like, and hopefully some other people that I know, some other watchers and stuff, and my friends will be able to try it out and see what they think. But I'm excited about being able to play it, honestly. I mean, I hope to God that one day they do something like this in the US, because obviously this game, it doesn't look bad either. It looks like basically a remastered. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe that's just my my mind playing tricks on me. It looks like better graphics than the old games, but it could be kind of older game graphics. I don't know. This was weird too. I think that the TDM, it's only 50 kills, and there's a halftime. So it split it up into two 25 kill sections, which I felt was kind of odd, but you know, whatever. Especially if you're playing against bots, I mean, you figured the matches would be super short, and this one was not very long, so probably 5 minutes, 6 minutes. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I'm really interested in playing more of this and sharing what I find. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
侦察机上线了。